Hi, I'm Alvin. I'm a sophomore nursing student in Adventist University of Indonesia. Today we're going to talk about our gastric, one of the important part of our digestive system. Gastric is the organ which digests our food to be absorbed by our intestine. The most common disorder that happens here is gastritis. The research by Pajajaran University from Indonesia in 2019 stated that gastritis happens worldwide and affects about 1.8 to 2.1 million of the population each year. However, there are a lot of statements about gastritis, which many people are not sure if it is true or not. So, we're gonna discuss some statements especially related to diet on gastritis. Is it a fact or myth? Number 1. Alcohol can cause gastritis. Most of the adults everywhere drink alcohol. It can be just for social drinking or it is a habit or coping, which they won't feel good when they don't have it. The research from India in 2019 stated that alcohol is a toxin that irritates the stomach lining so that it becomes inflamed. When the stomach lining is inflamed and the gastric acid touch it, the person will feel pain in the stomach area. And when you already have gastritis but keep drinking alcohol, it can worsen the inflammation to bleeding, and I think no one would want that. So, statement number 1 is a fact. Number 2. Gastritis is an infection. Many people think that gastritis is only related to type of diet, like, oh, you eat too much spicy, you eat too much sour, and also the diet pattern, like, oh, you don't eat regular. However, most of the gastritis happens because of Helicobacter pylori. It is a bacteria that's swallowed by us and going to our stomach. It has the ability to survive in acid condition. When it succeeds to penetrate into our stomach lining, it will cause inflammation. So, statement number 2 is also a fact. Number 3. Eating citrus fruit can cause gastritis. Most people would assume that citrus fruit will cause gastritis because it is sour. This kind of fruit is also allegedly trigger the pain of people who already have gastritis. Well, a research from Semarang in Indonesia explained that lemon is rich with ascorbic acid and alkali that are very useful in chronic gastritis treatment. This ascorbic acid has phytonutrient substance to fight Helicobacter pylori, which make lemon has antivirus and antibacterial characteristic. So, statement number 3 is a myth. Number 4. Going hungry can cause gastritis. As human, we will feel hungry after 4 to 5 hours from our last meal. Then we will find something to eat again. It is a normal thing. However, some people might hold their meals for their diet program to keep their body shape good. Is it really good for them? The research from Pajajaran University found that frequency of eating is related to gastritis. People who eat less than 3 times a day can cause gastritis. Why? Because naturally the stomach will continue to produce stomach acid every time in small amounts. After we eat and do our activity, the glucose level in blood is decreasing, which makes us feel hungry and stimulate the production of gastric acid. If someone is late to eat 2 to 3 hours, the stomach acid produced is more excessive. And if this happens continuously, it will irritate the stomach lining. This can cause gastritis, and also not a good thing for people who already have gastritis. So, statement number 4 is a fact. The last, number 5, spicy food can cause gastritis. As Indonesian, I really love spicy food, and so with most of Indonesian. Sometimes we can just eat our rice with chili, and it tastes really good. But does spicy food endanger our digestive system? Still, with this research from Pajajaran University, they found that there was no significant correlation between types of food with gastritis. So, Either you eat the spicy food or sour food or other irritating food, it has no connection with the gastritis. Another research from China that published in 2020 mentioned that spicy food give a lot of benefits to our body. It can prevent cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and others. So, statement number 5 is a myth because spicy food cannot cause gastritis. However, based on my experience with my gastritis, the spicy food will affect our inflamed part in our stomach, which will cause pain. So, it is not really recommended for people with gastritis to eat spicy food. So, let's conclude our lesson today. For people with gastritis, it is recommended for you to eat citrus fruits regularly. You need to stop drinking alcohol if you do. You also need to eat regularly, and you may divide your meals into small portions to eat 5 to 6 times per day. Spicy food is not really recommended for you. Last thing, you need to drink enough water and exercise daily. Thank you for watching. If you find this video is helpful, you can like and share it to your friends, and please consider to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Bye!